Hey, what is up guys? My name is Kruger and welcome back to Let's Play Surviving Mars Episode 2. On the last episode we started working on just a small amount of buildings, getting some solar panels up and getting the concrete extractor started with also a battery pack. That's what I like to call it. It's actually named a power accumulator. Basically it just stores where the power is going to go to. So we've got all of that built now. We are now waiting for Sol 3 to lighten up our area so these solar panels can start work again, so we can get that concrete extractor going. But with the concrete extractor there is waste. It does produce waste. So it is currently, daily production will be 30.8 concrete. Stored at the moment is only 0.3, but stored waste rock is 0.8 out of 10, and if it gets too full we cannot continue using this extractor, so we are going to build a dumping site. So we are going to want the, not too far from drone working command, so it's going to need to be somewhere close. I'm sure we'll be able to move it. Let's just get one started for now. I mean, we can stick it down here out of the way and it can be covered in dust. So that is what a dumping site looks like. Stores 70 waste rock, so that's fine. So these guys are back to work. As you can see, the concrete extractor is running quite literally, and the drones will constantly come and pick that up. What's that there? Is that the waste rock? Yep, that is free waste rock. He's got two pieces. So the drones will come, they will keep stacking it alongside onto this. But we are actually going to build ourselves a concrete deposit, or a concrete depot. Let's stick that there. That looks good there. And we're also going to want a metals depot, so we're going to put that one just on the side there. So it is concrete and metals. Our second anomaly was found by the RC Explorer. Let's just quickly bring it back over here. And what it was more research, and it was systematic training, which scientists and botanists have 10% performance or plus 10 performance when working in a specialty, exactly the same as the engineers and geologists. And we did have this second one open, but I don't know if that was part of it. But it's moisture evaporator upgrade. Water production increased by 50%. Now I didn't see that on the first one. Well, I can't remember seeing that on that first episode, so hopefully that is new. As you can see, solar panels are working lovely. This is storing, so it's hourly production is 20. It's going to take 5 away and it's going to store 15. So currently at the moment stored power is 45, capacity is 200. I do wonder, oh, wrong button. Yep, still getting used to it. Rate maintenance, change priority, turn on and off. So you can't upgrade this by the looks of things. That is the maximum that you can do. But it's got our little symbol on it. That's lovely. Alright, so now that we've got the first part of production started, I want to build a drone hub. And it controls more drones and allocates them to different tasks. It consumes 3, it has 1 maintenance of electronics, and we've got 1 available straight away. So I am going to stick this onto, or stick it this side or the other side. They can stick it this, sorry, let's stick it this side. So we're going to have drones come out and fit that straight away, hopefully. Looks like this guy might be coming. Nope, wrong direction. He's definitely not coming to fix that. It looks like this guy is coming. Has he got anything on top of him? Nope, because it's a prefab building. It's pre-made, so it's already done. So that's going to be our drone hub. Now, I'm not actually going to build the colony around this area. I actually want to find a better area for the colony. More buildable area. So, I mean, out here does look pretty good. We got some 82, 91, 75, 73, 60, that it would be because of the back edge. I mean, down here there is a lot of buildable area by the looks of it. So it all depends. I basically need to get production up and running first. Oh, what's that down there? Oh, there's a meteor. So that was a little meteorite, and there's another one up there. Let's just hope. Well, we've got one over in sector. What's that? F2, G2, G2. So they're slowly coming in. That's not good. As long as they don't come around our area. So that scanning's at 86%. So a little while to go yet. The drone hub is now up and running. So it's a service area, drone loads heavy, so we can actually change that, I do believe. If we excuse me, current allocation of drones to different jobs. All are workers, 0 have been discharged, 0 broken, 0 idle, and 0 need or 0 are maintenance. So can I change? I'm not sure. I can change that. Oh, so no matter which area I'm in, that's the only part that I can change is the increase service radius. So if I zoom out, that's it at the moment, and I can bring it down, or I can keep it going as far as I need it to. So that's fine. We'll have it at its furthest radius. Now I want to build a sensor tower. Sensor towers are increasing the speed of exploration of the different zones. So this one is at the moment at 90%. Now depending on where you build the sensor tower, it increases the immediate proximity, so the 8 squares around the square that you're in, by 400%, I believe it's 400. Every square after that, all the way down to the bottom right hand corner, it is only 10%. So this is the area that we're in. This is where we have our ports. So I'm actually going to build the sensor tower here. Does that look good? Yeah, that'll be fine there. So that's going to take not much at all to build that, but that will increase everything by 10%. So obviously that one there means this one is going to get a boost. 1, 2 will get a boost of 400%, and then 3 and 4 will only get a 10% boost unless I build one in here. But 10% is okay for the time being anyway, as we are very much new and starting out. Okay, so concrete extractor is working lovely. We're starting to get the concrete filled up along here. 8 out of 180, 9.8 out of 180 of the metals, so that's fine. The next building I want to add is the underground metals, so it's a metals extractor. The underground depots of metals can be exploited by the metals extractor staff by colonists. Do I actually need staff for this one? Because if I do, I can't do it yet because I haven't actually got. Yes, I need workers. We haven't got any workers. We need a self-sufficient. Okay. Extractors extract sulfur-rich regolith from concrete deposits and produces concrete. All extractors contaminate nearby buildings with dust. So basically, I don't want to put any buildings nearby this. Oops. So is that too close? No, that's fine. So I want to keep all buildings away from the concretes. So being dead center, they should be fine. But it looks like we can't get any metals at the moment. Is that built yet? No, that's still waiting to be constructed. One more drone should be coming over. Right, so let's finish off. So there's our water vapor evaporator, sorry. And the fuel. Where would the fuel be? There it is, the fuel refinery.
Sector scanned.
Oh, so A9 has been scanned and there's literally nothing there. Oh, sorry. Oh no, let's have a look. So 10% and... Alright, so it might not be in the immediate proximity then. It's 2 squares out by the looks of things that it gets the boost. So the closer it is, obviously, the more boost it would have got. So dead center is 400%, and then everything else is a small boost, but not significant. So that's getting a sensor tower boosts of 266%. High chance of concrete and metals. That's going to get 183, 260. Oh no, these ones have already been done, sorry. So this one here will get 103, that will get 88, so let's add that one. We're basically looking for water. So there's water down here. Metals and concrete. So it's not actually showing much water. Should be lots of water in this area. This is why we chose this map. So that's now powering everything away. It's got 180 stored. It's discharging 10 at a very slow rate. So that needs 2, this needs 3, and that needs 5. So as we add more concrete extractors, we're going to require another battery pack. This is slowly starting to fill up. This is our dumping site. So let's have a look at placing the water evaporator. This is purely going to be for the fuel. I don't want to place it anywhere that's going to get dusty, really. So, I don't know, down here looks okay. It's not in anywhere that it shouldn't be. So we're going to place that one there. And we're also going to look at the fuel refinery as well. So that's going to need a water pipe connecting it. And it's also going to need power. How much power does it use? That uses 5. This, let's go into here and have a look. This takes 10. Is it 10? No, it's not saying. But we're going to need some power pipes anyway, so let's get those running down. So we're going to set that one there. If we put it there, that should be lovely. Straight line. Then we can have some run off to this one. So that's fine. The drones will get hard to work at that, and we're going to place the fuel refinery down as well. Why not? Stick that one next to it, and that should get its power as well. Place that one there. So that's the fuel, that's the water. We've got our solar panels. We are going to place 2 more, just so you know we're not going to be running out of production. So one there and a second one there. That's lovely. So we've got our 6 in a nice little ring. That's perfect. Excuse me. Obviously, with that, I'm going to want another battery. Why not?
Cable fault reported.
Oh, we've got a cable fault. Why won't it let me select the cable? Or do I have to get in really close? Come on. So it won't let me get in close to the cable. So with that cable fault, what's actually... Will it repair itself? Or do I have to get it repaired? It's not letting me do anything, so I can't actually see at the moment. Obviously that scanning area with that scanning boost is a massive increase, as by the end of last episode it wasn't quite finished. Or no, it wasn't even, it was nowhere near it was nowhere near finished by the end of the last episode, and it's already 63% through on this episode, and we did start a little bit later. So the sensor tower is definitely definitely a bonus. I'm a little bit worried about that. Is it going to repair itself? That's what I want to know. So he's going on to here to help himself. Yep, so he's going to get charged up, dusted off. He's building these power lines. So that's the first sector. We still need another 2 done. Drones are working hard, trying to keep our base going. Starting to get lots of nice materials. And they will just keep piling on up. So we haven't actually done much, but we've done enough to get this base slowly operational. We're waiting for 2 more pipes to be fed, but what we do need is some water pipes. So transports water and oxygen and can be manually activated to cut off water and oxygen supply. Now I don't particularly want to do that to the colonists, so I'm guessing I need one of these to connect to one of these. That looks good. That looks like that's going to work. And it only needs metal. It only needs 0.8 of metal, so that's fine. And soon we'll have fuel to put back into this rocket to send back to Earth to go and get us more materials. So we haven't done much once again because it is a slow building game unless I wanted to speed it up, but we are on Sol 4. So we've done a whole 4 days almost. So until next time guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, and if you want to see more of it, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Bye bye for now.